The snow drought has just come to a dramatic end across the metro area. We don't have snowfall reports as of yet, but this has got to be at least 6 inches of snow already, with more on its way to come later on. Potential for a brief thaw about 10 p.m. tonight, but it is snow. There's not even a change over to sleet or ice or anything. Maybe there is, but it is mostly just snow out there right now, as our historic snow drought comes to an end. And while January 2026 certainly had its warm notes, it's probably going to end on the colder side of average when this is all said and done. Not really windy. Most of what you see is just the sheer rate at which the snow is falling. It's a little bit of wind, but not much. But it is just pure white out there. You gotta remember, 7.2 inches of snow in December before this, and still 2.5 inches of snow in January about. So Central Park was already pulling at 9.7 inches of snow, not that much behind average, and then the storm strikes with its fury and might. And it's just dumping snow. This is gonna be our biggest storm since at least January 2022, but I could see February 2021 being on the table. I don't think we're getting 15 inches to top that. What's happening next is extreme cold. Temperatures are going to rise to the 30s during this, and this is also why I think there's gonna be more snow further west. I think the only reason why it's coming down as snow in the first place, not rain, is simply because of the Arctic air. In case you were wondering, the Arctic air, it was actually in the mid-30s on Friday afternoon, and then just dropped like a rock down to about 11 degrees at night. Usually in a storm like this, what we've seen is the snow, return to rain, because this is an inland type storm. The Arctic air is so deep, it's coming down as basically all snow in this one, which is definitely not what you want to see. And it definitely is the most brutal case scenario in this. Because this ain't a nor'easter either. After this, temperatures are going to fall right back to where they were, so effectively the teens. And the cold wave will probably begin to lift as January turns to February. By that point, we can probably see high temperatures begin to return back to the upper 20s and eventually low 30s, mid 30s, as February is supposed to stabilize. Do I think this winter still finishes below average? Depends on how much snow we get in February. But at this point, I think we finally get above average winter. Haven't seen that in 5 years.